If something gets popular enough, someone will probably write a song about it. Usually it will be bad, unless that thing is Pac-Man and the song is Pac-Man Fever.
'Cause I got Pac-Man fever. Pac-Man fever.
Pac-Man Fever is maybe the greatest novelty song of all time. That's because it combines the usual fun and folly of a typical novelty song with 80s production values and Pac-Man as the subject. Like, this is what happens between the first chorus and second verse. Released by songwriting duo Buckner and Garcia in 1981, Pac-Man Fever would reach number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 and eventually be certified gold. That's right, for the week of March 27th, 1982, Pac-Man Fever was more popular than Edge of 17.
And the days go by like a strand in the wind, in the web that is my own, I begin.
Also more popular than My Girl Stevie Nicks that week, Take Off by Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Yeah, well, take off.
Take off to the great white north, take off.
Both Pac-Man Fever and Take Off are classic examples of novelty songs, a style of songwriting that became popular in the 1920s when almost everything you heard on the radio emerged from Tin Pan Alley in New York.
Yes, we have no banana.
Tin Pan Alley was a block of publishers and songwriters in New York City that ran train on popular music from 1885 until well into the 20th century. They had 3 divisions: ballads, dance music, and novelty songs, which included #1 hits like Yes, We Have No Bananas and How Much Is That Doggy in the Window, which is a terrible song and I'm just not gonna play it.
We have no bananas today.
That song rules though. And really, a lot of one-hit wonders can be traced back either directly to Tin Pan Alley or the songwriting traditions that it inspired. Yakety Yak, The Purple People Eater, My Ding-a-ling. Which brings us to the glorious 80s, the rise of the arcade, and the dawn of the fever.
'Cause I got Pac-Man fever. Driving me crazy.
Pac-Man was released in 1980, and by 1982, when Pac-Man Fever was climbing the charts, there were over 400,000 cabinets in North America. Pac-Man altered the video game landscape by deviating from the standard gameplay of past hits like Space Invaders and Pong, opening up gaming to new casual fans and songwriters.
Buckner and Garcia.
Now, Buckner and Garcia didn't want to just write novelty songs about video games, but they had a hit, and that meant they got a record deal. And that meant having a record label that just wanted them to repeat the successes of the past. Because that is the secret genius of big business. Endless, soul-crushing repetition, repetition, repetition.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, do the Donkey Kong, do the Donkey Kong.
Do the Donkey Kong came out 2 months after Pac-Man Fever cracked the top 10 and peaked at 103. It's also structurally the exact same song. Even though no one wanted to do the Donkey Kong, a full-length album was assembled called Pac-Man Fever, and it featured songs about asteroids and Frogger and Centipede.
The centipede twists and bends. The spiders are his only friends.
Buckner and Garcia were hardly the only songwriters to try to cash in on the video game craze of the 1980s. Australia's Player One actually beat them to the punch by 2 years with their very funky and super excellent Space Invaders. 1983 saw the release of an album by Kid Stuff Records credited to Donkey Kong himself. It's super bad.
Nothing can stop someone driven to climb.
Nintendo even tried to cash in officially with their White Knuckles Scorin' compilation in 1991, featuring Roy Orbison and Crosby, Stills and Nash, and also this jaunty Jellyfish track.
Princess Toadstool, I know you're frightened.
Ultimately, Buckner and Garcia were kind of the only dudes to do this with any real heart, even if eventually their record label would take their heart out of their chest and wreck their career. And Pac-Man Fever remains a classic, a respected classic even. In 2011, Disney reached out to them about writing a song for one of their new characters, Ralph. Garcia would pass away before the film's release, but this song is still credited to Buckner and Garcia.
Break it, Ralph, as fast as you can. You know you can do it with your colossal hands.
What do you think? Do you have a favorite novelty song or a favorite video game song? Let us know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of This Exists every week. Be excellent to each other.
Oh,